Firefighting in Canada this week is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. In this edition, we take a look at how departments across the country commemorated Firefighters National Memorial Day. Then, Commercial Emergency Equipment secures a 10-year contract with Calgary Fire Department. And the next edition of Firefighting in Canada is our annual apparatus issue. Sunday, September 11th marked Firefighters National Memorial Day. This year, 82 names from across Canada were added to the memorial in Ottawa during the Canadian Fallen Firefighters Foundation service, bringing the total to 1,811. This year's Memorial Day coincided with the 21st anniversary of 9/11, where 343 FDNY firefighters lost their lives. Here's a roundup of some of the ways fire departments across Canada honored the fallen. Departments in Saskatchewan flew their flags at half-mast. The Saskatoon Firefighters Union IAFF 80 held a private ceremony on Sunday evening. A group of almost 60 firefighters cycled 550 kilometers over 3 days from Hamilton, Ontario to the National Memorial in Ottawa. The group, who has been cycling for 5 years, hopes to raise funds for the Canadian Fallen Firefighters Foundation and to raise awareness for the memorial. Belleville Fire and Emergency Services unveiled its Firefighter Memorial Rose Garden on Sunday, which will honor 13 Belleville firefighters who lost their lives in the line of duty. The Manitoba Fallen Firefighters Monument was unveiled in Winnipeg in honor of fallen peers. The monument is tied to the 2002 Manitoba legislation that expanded cancer coverage for firefighters. Nova Scotia's Art Andrews, founder of Ald's Cove Volunteer Fire Department, was added to the memorial in Ottawa this weekend, along with 4 other Nova Scotians. Edmonton Fire Rescue Services honored firefighters who have lost their lives on duty by joining the Edmonton Firefighters Memorial Society for their 25th annual Fallen Firefighters Memorial. And in Langley, BC, Sergeant Major Jason Lynn spoke to guests at the 4th Annual Mayor's Charitable Gala about the importance of tradition in the fire service and the Firefighters Code of Conduct. Pierce Manufacturing's Canada-based dealer Commercial Emergency Equipment secured a 10-year contract with the Calgary Fire Department. This contract covers all aerial platforms and ladders in an unlimited as-needed quantity. The first aerial apparatus in production under the contract include 3 rear-mounted 100-foot heavy-duty steel aerial platforms and 3 ascendant 107-foot heavy-duty aerial ladders on tandem rear axles. The Calgary Fire Department has 4 platoons of firefighters with 1,326 frontline first responders located among 42 stations, responding to over 70,000 service calls per year. The November edition of Firefighting in Canada is our annual apparatus edition. This year's cover story will focus on the economics of fire trucks, including supply chain woes and inflation, with advice on what fire chiefs and procurement committees need to consider for their next purchase. November's edition will also include our annual apparatus section featuring deliveries from across Canada. Watch for this edition to arrive in early November. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode on Friday, September 30th.